Hello. This video is what I think about beauty. What is beauty? I think beauty is health. I think if you're healthy, you are beautiful. If you're not healthy, you're not beautiful. I'm talking about mainly about physical health, but also very, 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 very important emotional health, spiritual health, mental health. I think health equals beauty. And I think everybody has the same beauty. As long as you are as long as you are symmetrical, you know, in your facial features, which almost everybody is, everybody has the same beauty. As far as, like what we all agree on, what is beautiful, sure, there's certain kinds of people who are more beautiful than others, like, I guess, people with like higher cheekbones and thinner lips and bigger, like, I don't know. There's definitely a kind of an agreement that we all have as people, or magazine people have, that of what they think beauty is. You know, like right now, physically, beauty would be skinny body type, even though that's changing. But I think in the pretty near future, it will all be agreed that everybody has the same beauty, physical beauty. It just comes down to how healthy you are. I think the most beautiful person in the world, like, say, Heidi Klum, would be ugly if she wasn't healthy. Because when you're not healthy, your skin shines, it's pale, you can develop pot marks and wrinkles, and if you have a bad diet, or you're overweight, your face gets puffy, and then that makes you uglier. But if you are an ugly person, and then you suddenly start running and lifting weights and drinking a lot of water and only eating fruits and vegetables and not eating candy and drinking too much alcohol and drugs and just other kinds of like processed food, toxic stuff. If you stop doing all that stuff, you're going to become beautiful. And I think people are becoming more beautiful. I think in the past, like supermodels and super beautiful people, I think they were beautiful like that because they just took care of their bodies and they were healthy emotionally and spiritually and everything. But I think in the past, because like there were less beautiful people, because people were generally less healthy back then. If you look at photos of people from 100 years ago, people generally are pretty ugly. Like that famous photo of the man and his wife holding the pitchfork, the farmers, and they're all stern looking and they're ugly. Well, I think people were generally ugly back then because society was ugly, so it made people ugly. The Industrial Revolution was a very ugly time. We had child slavery, pestilences, wars, famines, social problems, and it made people ugly. But now, if you look around and you open up magazines or MySpace pages of just normal people, and they're beautiful. They're the most beautiful person in the world. Just as beautiful as the most beautiful person in the world, because people are getting healthier. So, and also people are becoming more and more athletic now. And so I think in the future, everybody will be like a supermodel. Everybody will be drop dead gorgeous and perfect bodies. And That's actually how people describe aliens when they come down, like Palladians. They go, oh, they were the most beautiful people I'd ever seen in my life, and they were so strong. I think one guy said that the Palladian women were 10 times as strong as men here on this planet, and so they just I think that's where we're going, and so I think it's really, really important for us to really try to treat our bodies well, and I'm saying that, to myself as well. Like right now, I'm sick, and I've seen videos of myself recently, like under light, like maybe this video, and then the one in the garage, and the light, and I look ugly, I think, because I'm sick. I'm physically sick. And I saw videos where I made back in like August and October and stuff, before I got sick, and I'm beautiful. And so, and you see like mug shots of people in jails, like beautiful people like Mel Gibson and stuff, and they look ugly because they're drunk and hungover, and and they're bummed out that they're in jail, and so there you go. So, people say, beautiful people, oh, poor me, I'm not as beautiful as you, oh, you got lucky, you got the beautiful gene. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. That's just a cop-out. That's just being lazy and not wanting to face up to the fact that, you're ugly because you have a bad diet, you don't exercise. Anybody could be the most beautiful person in the world. Some people just have to work harder at it. Some people have thyroid problems, and they have to just work harder to stay thin and to keep their face from getting puffy. Some people have other problems that would cause them to have acne or whatever, but you just stay on top of it and you can be beautiful. And so beauty is in the eye of the beholder, yes, but I think everybody will agree that everybody is just as beautiful as everybody else, just as soon as everybody is just as healthy as everybody else. So treat your body like a temple, Kyle. Treat your dang body like a temple. No more candy eating, fool. All right.